there are some ways to import information to Open BIM Quantities. You can import your own own project database or your own cost database to the program and then use this information. Okay, so let me show you an example that I have here. I have an example. I have a cost database created in Microsoft Excel. Okay, let me show you here. Let's open this cost database. My cost database, it's very simple, but I think it's going to be a good example to you. So I have a cost database that is created like this. I have here a column that is a code. I have a type that where I would define if it's an item, if it's a labor, if it's materials. I have the unit of each line. I have the summary with a description of each case, quantity and rate. Rate could be the price, for example. And then here I have the chapters, sub-chapters. I have 3 levels here, okay? So this structure, and then inside of each one of these sub-chapters, I have the items. For example, here I have one item that is open pit mining and any type of land using mechanical equipment and loaded onto lorries. And here I have the hours of backhoe loader and the hours of the construction laborers and also some other direct costs with a quantity and the price. Okay, this is going to be one item, and this is going to be another item, both of them inside of the section 0, 1, 2. Okay, excavations. Then I have another one that is soil filling and compaction with different items. This item, this item. Okay, so this is a cost database that was created here on Excel, or was exported from other tools in Excel format. And I would like to import this cost database to Open BIM Quantities. Okay, as you can see here, the cost database it's extensive. We have a lot of chapters here with a lot of items. Let's import it. Okay, so to import it, actually, let me come back here. We'll use this option here, import CSV files. Okay, CSV files, it's a standard format. Okay, and we can export from Excel to CSV. So let me go to the option here and save as CSV. Okay, so CSV, and here we can select these different types of CSV. Okay, we'll use this one here, CSV for MS-DOS. Okay, let's select this option here. I will change the name. I will put that's going to be cost database CSV, just to know then the difference. Let's save it. Okay, it's already saved. I will close everything here. Let's close it. And if we come back to the folder that we have, now we have the Excel file and the CSV file. We can see that the icons are a little bit different here. Okay, we'll import this guy to Open BIM Quantities now. Okay, so let's come back here to Open BIM Quantities. Let's open using this option here. Before we do that, I will clean the cost database. Okay, this was just an example. So let me clean everything because the other it's a little bit more complete. So to not, I would like to have some clean here. Let's come back here. Just it's an empty space now, and we can import the CSV. Let's look for the folder where the CSV was saved. So it was saved in this folder. As you can see, we can read just the CSV. The file, the Excel file is not available now, although we know that in this folder the file is located, but just the CSV can be read. So let's select it. It's already here. And now let me come back here to the folder. Let me open the Excel file just to show you one detail that we must know when we are importing these files. Okay, if we open here, again, let's go to the top of the database here. Here we have some columns, column A, B, C, D, E, F, that is code, type, unit, summary, quantity, rate. We could also say that this is the column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And when we are importing here in Open BIM Quantities, we also have here some data that we must import to the database. Okay, so we must establish a correlation between the order of the columns in the CSV file and the column, the information that is here. Okay, so for example, I must go to the file and see where is the code. The code is here. Code is column 1. So I must come back here and put 1 in the code. Then the type. The type here is the 2. So yeah, let's come back here and put 2. Okay. Maybe you can have some situation like this. Let's imagine that the type is here. The type in this case would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 7. If would be like that, you here in the type would put 7. Okay, this is how it works. Let me come back. In my case, I have everything in the same order: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here the same. Okay. Another important thing here is when we exported from Excel, we selected the MS-DOS option. So here we must select also the MS-DOS option. Okay. And there's another important thing, that is this option here, index of the first line to text or to import, of text to import. Okay, what it means, in my file, actually the first line does not matter because I don't have any item here. This is just the name, the title of each column. So I will not transform this line in one item or folder of my project database. So I will start reading the file from the second line. Okay, the second line is the first line that is really important for my cost database. So here I will put 2 in this case. Okay, maybe we can have more lines like mine here in the one with the name of the project, with some data. So you can ignore these first lines that are not important to the cost database and start and tell to the software which is the first line that's really important, that is really really important to your cost database. That is, in my case, it's the second one. Okay. All right. So let's accept. And now the items were imported here. The items and also all the resources that were in my Excel file. Okay, as you can see here, we have a structure with 8 folders, and in each folder we have also some subfolders here. Okay, in some cases 3 levels, as you can see here, and in each item we have all the materials or all the resources with all the prices. Okay, that are necessary to that will be imported, that were imported from my Excel file. Okay. Yeah, that's how we can import the CSV file to Open BIM Quantities. Very easy. You just have to create an Excel with this structure. Okay, so in Excel, if you have your cost database in a different format, it's going to be very easy to put it on a structure like this, like different levels and then the items, and so it's a very simple structure. You can easily convert from other formats to this format and then exporting CSV and import your CSV to Open BIM Quantities. Okay. There's a detail here that I would like to show you that is related to the rate. In my case, I used the export this project database from one project to import them in another, or you can export it to someone for a colleague, send by mail, by Google Drive, or any other mean, and then import again in a different project. Okay, so the work that you do creating your project database, you don't lose it here. You can keep using this information in the future projects.